Hello, I'm Dennis Moland, and this is a GeoLearn course on ethics. And in fact, it is the fourth course in a series of 4 courses on ethics. And so we've talked about a lot of information already about this topic of ethics. And in this last portion of the course, or of the 4-part course anyway, what we're going to do is talk about some of the more current ethical issues. I started these seminars for GeoLearn on ethics with a statement that, you know, I just go out there and try to do my job and minding my own business, and then boom, seems like these ethical things keep coming up. And I started paying more and more attention and realizing they were around me all the time. And I've had contractors bribe me or attempt to bribe me to do this, that, and the other for them, to help them in getting paid on a government job they were building. And I've had all kinds of things. And you know, and at that time I'd just been surveying in the field for 3 years, and all of a sudden here's some guy trying to bribe me to lie about quantities, that's what it was, and to help him get a bigger payment from the Corps of Engineers. It was a project, in fact it was in Missouri is where that was, on a Corps of Engineers project. And you know, that I'd never even thought of that happening. And I have to say, I'll finish that story. I didn't do that, and they fired me. The company did a couple weeks later because I didn't cooperate with the contractor, which I thought was really strange. But you know, I wish I could tell you that I did that because, man, I'm just this so ethical guy, and I didn't know. The reason I didn't do it is because I was afraid if I did, what would he ask me to do next time? So, you know, it looked like I was real ethical, but I was just more trying to just cover myself of something else happening. It was much more, selfish, I guess, than it was this pure professional ethical guy, you know. But we're going to talk about current ethical issues, some things that I've seen in the last 4 or 5 years that just kind of make me shake my head. And I hear about these all the time. Of course, after writing the book so long ago, I get letters and emails from people all the time, or phone calls, telling me about something they found or something. And it just amazes me. And I had somebody call me just a week or so ago about a situation, and I think it was up in Oregon, Washington, somewhere up there, or Idaho, I can't remember, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, but they had, somebody went out and did a survey and used another surveyor's number on the caps. Just, you know, it's just so unethical to do that. And you know, that's actually happened to me one time. Somebody did that. And the board calls me and says, you didn't do this, and here's this survey. And I said, where was this at? And it was out in eastern Colorado. I said, I've never worked out there, ever. And then after looking into it, I found out what was going on. And so, you know, these things happen. So there are current issues, and that's one I just heard about last week. That's something similar that happened to me a few years ago. So it's still going on out there, folks.